If you're trying to make money with AI, you probably don't need another list of 50 AI tools. You need a few tools you can actually learn, use, and turn into something people will pay you for. So in this video, I'm going to show you 5 AI tools you can start using for free in 2026. And more importantly, I'll show you what I think a beginner could actually do with each one. No expensive AI stack, no coding, and no pretending that you're going to make $10,000 overnight by pressing a button. Let's get into it. Let's start with the obvious one, ChatGPT. The mistake I see beginners make is treating ChatGPT like a search engine. They ask it a few random questions, play around with it, and then wonder what they're supposed to do with it. The better way to think about it is as a tool that helps you do work faster. You can use it to write, brainstorm, research, organize information, create outlines, and help with all kinds of repetitive tasks. And that's where the money opportunity comes in. For example, you could use ChatGPT to help you offer simple services to small businesses. And let's say you find a local business that barely posts on social media. You could offer to create a month's worth of social media captions for them. ChatGPT helps you with the first draft. You edit it, make sure it actually sounds like the business, and deliver the finished work. You're not really selling AI, you're selling the result. That's an important distinction. You can also use ChatGPT to help create digital products, write email sequences, brainstorm lead magnets, or speed up freelance work you already know how to do. The tool itself isn't the business, it's what you can do with the tool that people will pay for. Next up is Claude. Now, you don't necessarily need both ChatGPT and Claude. They're similar enough that if you're brand new, I'd pick one and get comfortable with it. But Claude is worth trying, especially if you're working with longer documents or writing heavy projects. This can be useful for things like blog posts, research, scripts, educational content, or longer client projects. Here's something I'd recommend. Take the exact same prompt and give it to both ChatGPT and Claude. Don't just ask which answer is better. Ask yourself which one sounds more like something you would actually use. That's going to depend on the task and your personal preference. For someone trying to make money, I look at Claude as a productivity tool. Maybe you're offering content writing. Maybe you're helping a business turn a long article into a newsletter and 5 social media posts. Instead of spending hours starting from a blank page, you can use AI to help you get to a usable first draft much faster. But, and this is important, you still need to edit the work. If you copy and paste whatever the AI gives you and send it straight to a client, it's probably going to sound like AI, and your client will notice. Now let's talk about video. CapCut is one of the tools I'd look at if you want to make money without being on camera. You can use it to create short form videos, YouTube shorts, TikToks, and Reels. And honestly, the opportunity here isn't necessarily to start your own faceless channel. You could do that, but growing a channel takes time. If you want to make money sooner, I look at the service side. There are businesses and creators who need short videos but don't want to spend their time editing them. You can learn the basics of CapCut, find a niche you understand, and offer to turn their existing content into short form videos. For example, a real estate agent might have a bunch of long videos sitting on their phone. You could take those videos, cut out the best moments, add captions, clean up the pacing, and turn them into shorts or reels. That's a real service, and you don't have to be a professional Hollywood editor to start learning it. You just need to make something that looks better than what your potential client is currently doing. That's a much more realistic starting point. Canva is probably the easiest tool on this list to understand. You can use it to create graphics, presentations, social media posts, thumbnails, printable products, and a lot more. And with its AI features, you can get from a blank page to a starting point much faster. One way beginners try to make money with Canva is by creating digital products. Things like planners, templates, checklists, presentation decks, or social media templates. You could sell those through marketplaces or your own store. But there's another option that I think is worth considering. Instead of trying to create a product and hoping someone buys it, you can use Canva as part of a service. For example, you could offer to create a small batch of social media graphics for a local business. Or maybe you help a real estate agent create property flyers and Instagram posts, or you create simple presentation decks for a consultant. Again, you're not really selling Canva. You're selling something that saves another person time. That's a theme you'll notice with almost every tool in this video. The AI tool is just the leverage. The thing you're actually selling is the outcome. The last tool is ElevenLabs. This one is especially interesting if you want to create narrated content without recording your own voice. You can use AI voice generation for things like videos, educational content, and other projects where narration is needed. You could combine it with a tool like CapCut to produce a complete video without ever appearing on camera. For example, you could write a script, generate the narration, add visuals, edit everything together, and publish the finished video. That could be for your own YouTube channel, or you could eventually offer video production as a service. One thing I'd be careful about though is relying too heavily on AI voices. The technology has gotten much better, but viewers can still tell when a video feels completely automated. The best results usually come from adding your own ideas, your own editing, and your own perspective. Use the AI voice as a tool. Don't let it become the entire personality of the channel. Here's how I'd combine. These tools, if I were starting from zero, I wouldn't try to learn all 5 of these at once. I'd pick one simple service and build around it. For example, use ChatGPT or Claude to help research and write, use Canva to create the graphics, use ElevenLabs if the project needs narration, then use CapCut to put everything together. Now you have a basic content production workflow. You could use that to build your own channel. Or, and this is probably the faster route to your first dollar, you could use the same workflow to offer content creation to a small business or creator. That's the part I think a lot of people miss. You don't need 5 AI tools. You don't need to become an AI expert. You need to find one problem that someone already has and figure out whether these tools can help you solve it faster. Start there. Learn one tool, make something with it, then find someone who might actually pay for the result. That's a much better starting point than downloading 20 AI apps and never using any of them. If you found this video useful, let me know in the comments which tool you're going to try first. And if you want more practical videos about using AI to build skills, create content, and find real opportunities to make money online, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.